Have you ever wondered how the delicious mooncakes we enjoy during the Mid-Autumn Festival are made? What makes these treats so special and symbolic? Join us as we explore the fascinating process of crafting mooncakes, from preparing salted egg yolks to baking these iconic pastries step by step, inspecting and preparing the eggs. The journey of making mooncakes begins with the most important ingredient, the eggs. First, each egg is carefully inspected to ensure it meets quality standards. Only the freshest and cleanest eggs are chosen for the process. This step is crucial because the eggs need to be in perfect condition to produce the salted yolks used in mooncakes. Once the eggs pass inspection, they are cleaned thoroughly. After cleaning, they are placed in a special brine solution. This solution is made using clean water, earth salt, and other natural ingredients. The purpose of the brine is to give the egg yolks their signature salty and savory flavor. The eggs are left in the brine for about 7 to 10 days, but some factories keep them for up to 30 days to enhance the taste even more. During this time, the salt penetrates the eggs, transforming the yolks into the flavorful centers we all love. The egg whites also change, becoming watery, while the yolks become firm and vibrant. Once the brining process is complete, the eggs are removed, inspected again, and cleaned one final time. They are now ready for the next steps in the mooncake making process. This careful preparation ensures that the salted egg yolks will add the perfect touch of flavor to the heart of every mooncake. Cracking and separating. After the eggs have been brined and prepared, the next step is to carefully crack and separate them. This step is done using advanced egg cracking machines in large factories. These machines are designed to handle each egg gently, ensuring that the yolk remains intact during the process. The machine takes each egg and cracks it open with precision. As the shell breaks, the egg yolk, which is now salted and firm, is separated from the egg white. The egg whites become watery after the brining process, so they are discarded or used for other purposes. The focus here is on the salted yolks, as they are the key ingredient for mooncakes. Once the yolks are separated, they are collected and inspected carefully to ensure they meet the quality standards. If a yolk is broken or damaged, it is removed and not used in mooncake production. This step ensures only the best yolks are included in the final product. The entire process is fast but delicate, as maintaining the shape and texture of the yolks is essential. After separation, the yolks are ready to be dried and used in the next stages of making delicious mooncakes. Drying and packaging. Salted egg yolks. Once the salted egg yolks are separated, the next step is to dry and package them. This step is important to make sure the yolks are ready to be used in mooncakes. First, the yolks are carefully placed on drying trays. They are left to dry under controlled conditions, which helps them maintain their firm texture and rich flavor. Drying also ensures that any excess moisture is removed, making the yolks easier to handle during the mooncake making process. After drying, each yolk is inspected again. This is to ensure that only high-quality yolks are used. If a yolk is cracked or doesn't look right, it is removed from the batch. The approved yolks are then placed into containers. Workers handle this step with care, making sure the yolks don't break during packing. The containers are sealed tightly to keep the yolks fresh and protected. This process of drying and packaging is done with great precision because salted egg yolks are the heart of mooncakes. Once packaged, the yolks are ready to be sent to the next stage, where they will become the delicious fillings we all enjoy in mooncakes. Preparing the dough. The next step in making mooncakes is preparing the dough, which forms the outer layer of this delicious treat. The dough is what gives mooncakes their soft and delicate texture, so it must be made with great care. The process begins by mixing the main ingredients, which usually include flour, sugar syrup, and oil. These ingredients are combined in the right proportions to create a smooth, pliable dough. The sugar syrup adds a slight sweetness and makes the dough easy to work with, while the oil ensures it stays soft and doesn't dry out. After mixing, the dough is kneaded thoroughly to ensure all the ingredients are well blended. The kneading process also helps to create the right texture, making the dough elastic and easy to shape. Once the dough is ready, it is left to rest for a short time. This resting period allows the dough to settle and become even smoother. Next, the dough is divided into small portions, each just the right size for one mooncake. These portions will later be wrapped around the filling to form the complete mooncake. Preparing the dough is a key step because it determines how well the mooncake holds its shape and how it tastes when baked. With the dough ready, it's time to move on to adding the filling and assembling the mooncakes. Incorporating salted egg yolks into fillings. Salted egg yolks are the heart of a traditional mooncake, adding a rich and savory flavor to the sweet or savory fillings. This step is all about carefully placing the yolks inside the filling to create the perfect balance of taste. First, the fillings are prepared. Common fillings include red bean paste, lotus seed paste, or even mixed nuts. These fillings are smooth and flavorful, providing a soft texture to complement the yolks. The fillings are divided into small portions, each measured to fit perfectly inside the dough. Next, the salted egg yolks are gently placed in the center of each filling portion. Workers handle the yolks with care to ensure they remain intact. The yolks are positioned precisely so that every mooncake has a yolk in the middle, creating a delightful surprise when the mooncake is cut open. After the yolks are placed, the filling is carefully shaped around them, fully enclosing the yolks. This step ensures the yolks are evenly distributed and won't shift during baking. The result is a smooth ball of filling with a hidden yolk inside, ready to be wrapped in dough. This combination of savory salted yolks and sweet or nutty fillings is what makes mooncakes so special. The yolks add a burst of flavor and symbolize the full moon, bringing tradition and taste together in every bite. Shaping and baking mooncakes. Once the dough and filling are ready, the next step is shaping and baking the mooncakes. This process gives the mooncakes their traditional round shape and beautiful designs. First, a portion of dough is taken and flattened into a thin circle. The prepared filling, with the salted egg yolk inside, is placed in the center of the dough. The dough is carefully wrapped around the filling, making sure it fully covers it without breaking. After wrapping, the mooncakes are placed into special molds. These molds create intricate patterns on the surface, such as flowers, Chinese characters, or other symbolic designs. The molds are pressed firmly to shape the mooncakes and give them a uniform look. Once shaped, the mooncakes are arranged on baking trays and brushed with a thin layer of egg wash. This step helps the mooncakes achieve a shiny and golden brown color when baked. The trays are then placed in the oven, where the mooncakes are baked at the right temperature and time to ensure they are evenly cooked. When done, the mooncakes are left to cool. This process ensures they have the perfect texture, crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, ready for packaging or sharing. Final inspection and packaging. After the mooncakes are baked and cooled, the final step is inspection and packaging. This step ensures that only high-quality mooncakes are delivered to customers. First, each mooncake is carefully inspected. Workers check for any defects, such as cracks, uneven baking, or missing patterns. They also ensure that the mooncakes have the right size, shape, and golden brown color. Any mooncakes that don't meet the standards are removed from the batch. Once the inspection is complete, the mooncakes are ready for packaging. Packaging is done with care to maintain the freshness and quality of the mooncakes. Each mooncake is wrapped individually, often in a thin protective plastic or foil to keep it fresh for longer. The individually wrapped mooncakes are then placed in beautifully designed boxes. These boxes are often decorated with traditional patterns, making them perfect for gifts during the Mid-Autumn Festival. Some companies also include separators or padding inside the boxes to protect the mooncakes during transportation. Finally, the sealed boxes are labeled and prepared for delivery. The finished product is now ready to bring joy and tradition to families and friends celebrating the festival. This final step ensures that every mooncake reaches the customer in perfect condition, looking as good as it tastes. Thank you for joining us on this journey of mooncake making. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories.